All right, for the next segment, we're going to be using Skype, as you can imagine, to connect with Mixer partner Bebsey. Mixer partner Bebsey. What up? How are you?
Just adorable.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing fine, boys. How you doing?
Doing all right. Is
Fantastic.
that how accurate is the face to your face? Because that's a big smile.
Yeah.
I'm British, so I have no emotions. So when this smiles, it's trying to simulate it as best it can. Sometimes it comes across as an eyebrow wiggle instead, though. So you know.
Well, I feel like
on that.
I feel like we got to clear the air.
Yes.
Malik thought you were a fox.
I did.
Do you want? But I don't.
I was
think
very
that's
impressed,
accurate.
though.
I don't think that's accurate. What are you?
So you're not a fox.
Silent rage. No, it's become something of a running joke these days, though. It's normally what. Usually, like if you're doing a stream, you don't have a camera. The first question is, "Where's your camera?" Now I have a camera. The first question is, "Are you a fox?" And it's just something you have to deal with these days. It's like, no, yeah, there's only one orange-furred animal in the entire world, and yes, well done.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's quite convincing. Also, your monocle is just on you. Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm saying it's something you quickly learn just to shrug off. It's like, yeah, before it used to be like, no, it's the bunk thing. Now it's like, yeah, it's okay. I am a fox, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'd almost have an emote of it.
Yeah, there you go. And honestly, everyone who asks that probably think they're the first person to ask that. So
you think so?
Maybe.
I think you're just trying to cover your tracks.
It's one of the first video things I did for my, because a lot of stuff I do on my channel is like, I do a lot of video overlays, triggers. One of the first things I ever did was an explanation of It's Not a Fox. And then like a 3-paragraph explanation afterwards to explain why it's not a big deal. That's okay. I'm not really annoyed.
Interesting. I'm curious, and I'm derailing from our questions a bit, but I'm curious if you've ever streamed a horror game, because I feel like that would be hilarious with your reactions through this.
A couple months ago, I was going through Little Nightmares.
Oh,
and,
nice.
That's actually a horror game exactly, but horror games are not really my thing though. Like everyone seems to do them, and I get scared almost the smallest thing. So
that could be funny.
Like, I can't wait.
Got it. So we know you're a human now, but you look like a fox. Can you describe the difference between
red panda?
A red panda. Sorry, that's what I meant. I just slipped.
Winter red.
I slipped. But tell us the difference between you and your online persona. Are you guys similar? Similar?
I think we're both quite short. I'm starting to get almost as white in the face as this guy here.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's otherwise, yeah, like it kind of came across by accident, and then it sort of evolved into like being me. Yeah, it's like an extension now. It's like how Nibbles is his rabbit. It's what you are now. It's the thing.
Yeah. So what does it make streaming fun for you? Like what really sucked you into it? Because it's really cool, to be honest, and it's unique, and frankly, it's awesome you got partnered with this whole thing. Because I think some people might discount it, and I don't think that's fair at all.
Well, for a lot of the people's first comments when they walk in the channel is, "What is this?" So yeah, a lot of people do seem to discount it. But I say it came as an accident. I didn't have a green screen. And it was just a disembodied voice. And I always felt guilty because back in the Twitch days, I had the camera and you could see my bookcase behind me, and it just felt a little like it was lacking something. But without a green screen, like I need a solution. Face rig came up. It's like, and then I just chose something that had orange hair like me, and I accidentally fell into this branding that seems to be like, everyone knows me by, oh, you're that red panda guy, or in some cases you're that fox guy.
Yeah. And some people may say that it's easier, but I would maybe argue that it's harder because you have to like emote more and you have to be more interactive in chat and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome.
We have noticed that because someone else, another partner I stream with a lot of time, MT Bacon, he started to use Facebook as well with the Doge, and both and I have the same thing where you, after a while, like for the first hour or two after you finish broadcasting, you do exaggerate your emotions a lot, and you like lots of nodding and eyebrow, and they get. It's confusing for some people who don't realize why, and there's this you turn into a cartoon essentially, and well, ironically from a cartoon turn into a cartoon.
That's pretty amazing. I don't know, that blows my mind, to be honest. I guess I just never think about kind of what goes into that.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot. Now you have a very awesome background. Can you tell us about some of these elements you have here?
Yeah, I felt weird to have just a plain background here, so I kind of tinkered away last night. So luckily, we got some Easter eggs here. We got my head's in the way there. We got the old Beam poster with the Mixer logo slapped over it because like I've been here since Beam, as many people I would hope anyway. We got a Mercy shrine over here because one of the running jokes is how much I like Mercy.
She's the best.
Oh yeah, I used to play her exclusively until I started to. Everyone else decided they're the best as well, so they were taking Mercy. It's like I need to find other characters now. So okay, fine.
With that,
we got the Monkey Island poster here.
I was just going to say, with that new res that Mercy has, I feel like people are totally bailing once again. Like everyone hates her all of a sudden, and I think she's still great.
What? It's a good change because back in the day, competitive used to put me off because if you used a resurrection on like 4 people, they'd yell at you for not waiting till the 5th guy was down. It's like, I'm sorry for bringing the team back. I'll sit here in the corner now. Now you got the one res. It's a bit more. Yeah, you got a bit more freedom there.
Yeah, that's a good.
But
that's a good way to
what
put it.
else have we got, Malik? Yeah, there's a Monkey Island poster, which is one of the first games and one that really kind of meant a lot to me, and it very resonated with me with the it's very pixel, it's very lots of comedy, good writing, which is a lot of games I play on my channel sometimes are like point and click pixel adventures, and Monkey Island is a good example of them. And we got some fan art. Yes, we have fan art now. Fan art there in the top corner, hidden behind Mercy there.
I see it. Ooh, must be nice.
And there's the Philadelphia Zoo poster up there because that's where I'm hiding right now.
That's awesome, man. So can we talk a little bit about face rate, kind of maybe the pros and cons of that a little bit? I'm quite interested.
Okay, I suppose the con is you have to be very aware of the lighting. Because when I first started, I'm using my dining room table as my computer desk. It's just such a jury-rigged setup right now. But behind me, where I was before, was a window. And whenever the sun would come out, like it would offset the lighting. I'd become a silhouette. It couldn't track you, so I had to move everything around. I have to have a front light, a side light, got the camera in the right position here. It's
a lot.
And if you're not on camera, it kind of just zones out in a kind of default position. And if people are just staring at you and it's not got something active, people find it very creepy. I had to go into the settings and find a thing that makes it automatically blink by itself. It does little face animations by itself as well. Holotech did a good job with some of the customizations.
Very nice.
Nice. And I imagine the pros, you don't have to get done up every time you want to stream. You just
that's a good point.
Sit down. There you go.
I don't know. Sometimes you feel like it's unless you own a nice shirt. Like I have some shirts with red pandas on them, and I'll sometimes wear them when I'm streaming. And it's like, why? It's like, well, why not?
Well,
I don't sit around in my underwear like some people might. But,
yeah, it was definitely 2% of my mind thinking that you were completely naked. So it definitely makes me feel better that you do come dressed to your stream.
Well, that's going to be I have to be a special stream sometime. We need to do something for that.
Here we go.
Maybe.
I have a secret.
All right, so I hear that you post some pretty amazing quotes in chat. So how did that come about?
I would say a lot of my history, my background, a lot of my stuff I like to do is based on like either comedy or self-satire or, for a teen stream, I try and get away with a lot of innuendos as best as I can.
Nice.
Good.
And
good stuff.
Yeah, so one of my little triggers I got is a Looney Tunes style pop-up that comes up, plays the tune, it has me popping up and says, "That's what she said," instead of "That's all, folks." And yes, it is a shirt now. So
that's awesome. That is awesome. So what are the other? I mean, how many, like, the quotes that you have? How long did it take you to kind of consolidate those? Because I remember when I was streaming, we used to, like, people would quote, like keep quotes from like the community or things you've said, and sometimes it would take like you would have them from years of just things people had said.
Well, I swapped bots a while ago, and
Gotcha.
I think now this bot I've been using is like maybe 4 or 5 months, and we've already got 215 in there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we say a lot of things.
That's awesome.
And so someone was doing it this week. They were in my channel, and they found it, and they started to roll them off one by one, and I could recount exactly what we were doing that time, the context, what game we were playing, and it's like, because a lot of them do need context.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Suit Up Against Cancer. What is that all about?
Yeah. This is a thing done by MT Bacon. I don't know how much of the story I should tell versus he should tell, but he had his family members. He's lost his brother to cancer this year, and he wanted to do something about that, and so he did the thing earlier this year. I wish I could remember when it was. I think it was March, April. I'm going to probably get that very wrong and yell that later. But yeah, we try and do a little charity stream for as long as we can. A group of us, both on Mixer and Twitch. We're equal opportunity thing. And yeah, so last year, our first year was this year. I'm going to be doing it next year as well.
Very nice. Well, Empty Bacon's here in chat as well, so shout out Empty. It's always cool to see the streaming community kind of come together for a good cause. And obviously, sorry to hear about your brother Empty, but no, it's cool that something amazing has come out of that.
Absolutely.
So shout out to you guys for participating. That's really awesome.
That's what it's all about. All right, so it's time for the question that we ask all of our streamers here. I know. Get ready.
I don't know why his face made me.
How do you change your avatar?
All right, so let's say you were cooking up a nice Red Panda meal, whatever that may be, and you wanted to invite 3 video game characters over for dinner. Who would they be, and why?
Ooh. In my true traditional style, I have a real answer and a joke one. So I don't know. I should just do the real one and leave the joke ones for another time.
Comedy is all about it's all about the comedy.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see. I'll do the joke ones first and see if you don't like it. I do the real ones. Let's see. I think Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, because her mind will be blown by something as basic as popcorn. We can have the Vault Dweller from we have the Vault Dweller from Fallout, because he'll just drink from a toilet and be fine. And
food for
Pac-Man, because he'll just clean up all the leftovers. That's fine.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that is
smart.
That was a joke. That was smart. That was the most genius answer we've had.
I guess my proper answers then will be pale by comparison. Then I suppose.
Let's hear them.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, these days I first thought Diva, because plays video games, have something to talk about. That'd be fun. Then I thought Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes.
Oh my gosh! Wow! What a callback! Yeah,
he's a colorful character. You know, lots of stuff. He plays games as well. He's a good anime fan, and probably would I think Diva would appreciate that. And then Gage from Borderlands 2, because I thought the nice little 3 of them could either have a nice conversation or a big fight. Either way,
it's great times either way.
Those are good answers, to be honest. Those are pretty great.
There you go.
I gotta say I like the first one first, but that was just pure genius.
I kind of feel bad about that.
Just make more food and invite them all over.
I kind of built it up too much.
No, it's all good. So thank you again so much for coming on. Can you tell people where and when they can find you?
Absolutely. It's this fantastic website called Mixer. It's pretty great. So mixer.com/Bebsey. At the moment, you can find me Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till around about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Fridays is typically co-streaming with Empty Bacon all day long.
Nice.
Which we tend to do Fortnite these days with Battle Royale.
Yes,
we're doing pretty good.
Talking about
like second place so far.
Nice.
We would have got first, but the game booted us off.
Well, keep trying, because once you do, there's no greater feeling than that first win. It's hard to beat.
Oh, I do know that.
Yeah,
I do know that for sure.
Yes.
Bebsey, thank you so much for stopping by. Everyone, give it up for Bebsey.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
See you, Bebsey.
Have a good one.
You